Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy Sunday from Mesa, Arizona.
Welcome. It's day 3 of 5 that we're live streaming. And I have to admit, this morning was a little tough for me to get up.
This is usually Nicole's sleep-in day.
It's a sleep-in Sunday.
Yeah, so...
And Heath has scheduled us for 5 days in a row to be somewhere on social distancing time where we don't have to actually be anywhere.
Surprise!
And he's very chipper in the morning.
I am a morning person.
Him and Jake, very excited about the morning.
Nicole's a night owl, so we help balance each other pretty well. Let me get us centered here in the middle.
So I'm still waking up a little bit, and I'm going to turn my brain on by massaging my own little brain buttons. K27, if you're not quite awake yet and you'd like to be, you don't have to be, no requirement here, but I like to massage these little brain buttons. Find my clavicle bone.
That's your collarbone.
Just below that little bone, that collarbone, just below it on the soft tissue is your K27s. Your brain buttons actually sends blood to your brain. Sometimes if they're a little tired, they might be sore. So mine are just a wee bit sore this morning.
Yeah, the end of your kidney meridian's actually shown to increase the flow of blood into your brain through the jugular artery. So
I need more blood to my brain.
this is usually pretty tender if you find the right spot, just off from your manubrium or sternum chest breastbone and below those little divots of your collarbone.
And if you don't want to massage them, you can always tap them.
Yeah, and then you're tapping your thymus too.
Right in the center, yeah, thymus. Ooh.
Yeah, it lives right over your heart. Great way to help juice up and activate your healing system, your immune system.
Yeah. Nice.
Good.
Nice. So just a little wake up for me, for my pleasure, my own careful self-care, self-watch.
Well, funny you should say that because...
Am I saying it right?
You're getting it.
I'm
yeah.
close. I'm close. My words are still forming.
So day 3, we've been looking at COVID through the healing lens of calmness, openness. Today, day 3, vigilance. And then tomorrow, the next day... Jake is loving his little squeaky toy. That's the squeaky you hear in the background.
I'll get it. Give it. Okay, go continue with your watchful care, Heath.
Yes. And so today, vigilance, this weighty word, means taking or keeping careful watch. And so in this time of uncertainty and unknown, it's very important that we have just the right amount of vigilance. So too much vigilance and we wind up suppressing our immune system with excess stress, anxiety. You might have heard the expression, worry is a prayer for what you don't want to happen. So we don't want to fuel and invest the architecture of our consciousness in unnecessary or exaggerated vigilance. I think Nicole's now hidden the little squirrel from Jake. But on the other hand, we don't want to have deficient. So if we look at it through the lens of the yin and yang, we don't want to have too much vigilance, hypervigilance, always on alert, always awake, cortisol, adrenaline. We lose access to our prefrontal cortex, drop into our reptilian amygdala brain. Or we don't want to have too little vigilance, which is, oh, I don't care. I'm not going to wash my hands. I'm not going to adhere to what's going on. Screw all that.
Yeah,
it's a
ignore
conspiracy.
the news.
It's a conspiracy theory. This, that, or the other. So finding a balance of keeping careful watch, and we'd really like to underscore in the word vigilance the word careful.
Yeah, full of care. So how can you be full of care, not only for yourself, but for your people, your tribe, the people you're surrounding yourself by and with, and then for the collective we.
Yeah.
The full, like how are my actions impacting everybody? And now we know that what's happening on the other side of the world does have a clear and indirect impact on us all the way on the other side of the planet. So how are we contributing? What's the energetic vibration, our thoughts, our feelings, our movements?
Yeah,
how are they impacting myself, my family, and the collective, the greater we?
And as we give emphasis and we get full of care, we also want to be mindful of how are we watching, keeping careful watch.
What am I watching?
Yeah, what lens by which am I perceiving? And can I, as I become resourceful, can I be vigilant in what are the resources available to me? Right? I'm not just talking about toilet paper and the
hand
water,
sanitizer, soap, and.
But what are my resources? Do I have resources? We're looking at, of course, our finances. We have stopped, working effectively and generating revenue for the last week, and looks like this is going to be going on for a while. So we're looking into, are we eligible for unemployment?
Yeah, how long is this going to go on? We don't know.
We're looking at what do we need? Do we need to move, shift resources around? Do we need to look at other possibilities? So as we keep careful watch, we want to see how many different lenses, the microscopic, the kaleidoscopic, the telescopic, how many different lenses of perception can we look around and really nourish our relationships, first and foremost, with individuals, with our family, with our friends, and with our community here. This is one small act of us checking in and contributing, we hope, to the greater good and the healing of our community. So
we have put together some movement, some breath, different ways that we can change our perspective, so we can consciously shift our focus in ways that support our well-being and our care.
Yeah. So the first, and we're going to do 3 main exercises, things that we can actually control or shift immediately is our breath, our movement or body position, and our focus. So with breath, let's begin with what's called box breathing. And we're going to start by expanding our body intelligence, what we call the BQ, borrowing that language from our favorite teacher, Katie Hendricks. Love and adore her. And she introduced us to the idea of body intelligence, the body quotient. And so for a moment, with your eyes open or closed, can you feel the pulse in your chest? Feel your heart beating. Yeah, good. Take a couple breaths into that. Can you feel the pulse in your fingertips? Notice, circulate your awareness, your consciousness. Get curious, get inquisitive. All 5 fingers, you feel the pulse in your pinky as much as your thumb, or left hand as much as your right. Now let's stretch our awareness into noticing the pulse. Can you feel your heartbeat in your toes? All the way down to the wee toe. Now you might not be streaming all of these different perspectives at once. We're helping to build our body awareness. But as much as possible, can you begin to connect the pulse in your chest, your fingers, and your toes? And this maybe gives you a glimpse of your body intelligence, your wisdom, your sensations are always communicating, but we don't always give them attention. And by giving attention to our sensations, we can build the reservoir of resources. So let's continue to use our heart, our rhythm of our center of feeling and our heartbeat to create the box. So first, let's inhale for 4 heartbeats. Exhale for 4 heartbeats. You can inhale and exhale through your nose if it's clogged, in and out your mouth, or maybe practice the letting go breath in through your nose, out an open mouth. But continue 4 heartbeats in, and you'll be going quicker or slower than me or Nicole. Oftentimes we have different pulses. 4 heartbeats out.
Can you do 4 counts if you can't
Yeah.
feel your heartbeat?
Please do. Thanks for the modification.
You can also do this with your eyes open. You can do this with your eyes closed.
You could contact your heart.
That might make it easier, or you can rest your hands by your side. I like this mudra where I rest my palm over palm and my pointer finger points to my thumb. My thumb and pointer finger, thumb of one hand and pointer finger in the other, make contact, and I get a real clear sense of my own heartbeat.
And you can rest that in your lap. So this is the beginning of the box. We only have 2 sides of the box right now, the in-breath and the out-breath, but we're going to add what's called kumbhaka in yoga. It's breath retention. So now, inhale for 4 counts or heartbeats, but then hold for 4 counts or heartbeats. Now, exhale for 4 counts. Now, hold it out for 4 counts. And you might be going quicker or slower than me, but that's the basic structure. Inhale for 4, hold for 4. Exhale for 4, hold it out for 4. Continue this as you keep watchful, careful watch over your breath and how your prana, your breath, helps to weave its connection from your awareness, your consciousness, the etheric realm, into our biology, our physical form. And with, I find, as simple as 3, 6, 9 repetitions of this box breathing, it immediately shifts my awareness, it immediately shifts how I feel. It also helps ready me by creating a calmer neural platform for my awareness to be more resourceful for activating my vagal tone. So check that out. That's the first one we want to share. You look super. Nicole looks like she's about ready to go back to sleep.
Yeah,
so
I'm ready.
let's do something more active.
Okay, a little more moving.
Yeah.
Let's build it a little bit.
Okie dokie.
Is that all right with
I
you?
love it. I love it.
So we're gonna do the swimming dragon. It's one of my favorite to watch Heath do.
The smiling swimming dragon. One of my favorites because smiling is built into the technique. A Taoist practice. I first learned this with my buddy Mike Stempfli when we went out to the Esalen Institute. We learned with the Tao of Breathing author Dennis Lewis, and he first introduced me to this Taoist smiling swimming dragon, and that's when I really became curious about Mantak Chia. And Nicole and I go to Thailand regularly. We study Thai massage. We bring friends and groups out to Thailand, and for the last 10, 15 years, we've been going and visiting the Tao Healing Garden that's headed by Mantak Chia.
Yeah, studying with his teachers and studying with him.
Yeah, so this we want to give props to those different teachers. And so if you'd like, come join us. Come to a standing if you're not standing already.
You can watch and be entertained, or you can join in. Again, I think we try to pick out some movements that we think that are fun to do. That are a little playful, that are easy, and that are nice ways to wake up your body. So first we'll start with our feet. Let's start with our feet about a little wider than hip width apart. And you can bring your hands to your heart. And let's just we've been connecting with our heart space, so let's just, for a moment, let's just press your palms together, engage those muscles, your pecs, your chest, and then let it go. Let's do 2 more of those as a way to start to work those muscles, play with those muscles, engage those muscles, send blood to those muscles that support, lift, and open your heart. And let it go. 1 more. Deep breath in.
Just you one more time, my friend.
Press, press, press. And then let it go. All right, so we can start smiling anytime. I mean, it's infused in the practice. So up to you when you decide you want to smile.
My favorite extra bonus feature is a smile.
All right, mine is a... It's usually a giggle or a laugh. All right, so here we go. So we're gonna shift your weight to one hip to one side, kind of like a lateral lunge.
Maybe to the right.
Let's all go to the right. And we got our hips there. Oh, let's just open that up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, center. Let's do that to the left. And let's do that 2 more times each way. Inhaling the center. Exhaling, shifting your hip out to the side, just waking that up. Maybe your first little conscious movement this morning.
And be sure when you bend your knee that you're bending in the direction of your middle toe. That will protect your knees. You can inhale center, exhale as you bend. Try to get more pressure into the back of your seat. Think ischial-tuberosities, or the bottom of your glutes, the top of your hamstrings.
This time when we go, we're going to go again. Exhale, and this time press your hands away from you.
So to the left.
To the left.
So you lean right and
Thank
push
you.
to the left.
That's the left. And then we'll bring the hands, palm back to center. Inhale. Exhale, push your hands to the right, your hips to the left. Nice. And you can reach as far as that feels comfortable. Let's try that again. Each side. Maybe getting a little deeper with your side lunge. Maybe pressing a little firmer in your palms. And now, let's add to this as we're building. Press the hips to the right, palms to the left, and now look to the right.
Stretch your neck, your scalenes, your
Center.
shoulders, your back, your hips. How many different parts of your body can you stretch?
Hands to the left, hips to the left, hands to the right, look to the left. And Dragon, swimming dragon here. We're starting to swim. Let's add some more swimming. So we're going to come back. Let's balance ourselves out here. We're going to come back to center. Inhale and exhale. We're going to start to just kind of swim low. Swim low in front.
Sweet chariot.
Going low right in front of your belly.
So I made my legs wider because it feels better for me. And the swimming smiling dragon is all about curves, spirals, circles. So
coils, figure eights, anything that we can do to twist and open our spine. So swimming dragons are meant to create some flexibility, get that cerebral spinal fluid flowing. Let's move it up a little higher.
You can circle, you can spiral, you could even figure eight. How many different joints, how many different parts of your body can you activate? Waking up, probably feeling your cardiovascularity increasing.
A little bit, stretching, opening into your back body. Let's go a little higher up into the throat and the face.
Don't forget that extra bonus feature, cheese.
Breathing in, breathing out. The dragon is all about transformation. Bringing the chi, the energy, the prana, the blood, the breath, all the way up from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. Let's go up, up. Keep swimming up, 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 until you're swimming. Pauses as you point straight up towards the sky. Inhale. Hold the breath for just a moment. Maybe even come onto your toes. Hold your breath, come onto your toes. And then exhale. Bring the palms down through the center of your belly, down the center line of your body to your belly. Maybe palm over palm on your abdomen. And pause.
Can do palm over palm. Or sometimes it's traditional to do the diamond mudra, where you have your thumb tips touching at the navel and your index contacting below.
Nice. And one thing I love about Qigong particularly, is that the energy knows where to go, knows what to do. You don't have to push the energy in any direction. You don't have to push your breath in any part of your body in order for it to know what to do, for your body to change, for your body's wisdom to engage in a way that supports your healing, your wellness, your happiness, your ease, your flow, inside, outside.
Love it. I love it.
So ready to take it to the next level?
Yeah, thanks
There's
for
more.
Nicole's been building up modifications, and I'll just ask you to step back a little, Nicole, so you're more in the frame. And also, now, if you want to join along, feet together.
Feet together.
And we start in a prayer. Don't forget your smile, most important part. So the movement, even the breath, that's just ornamental. The attitude, your focus is the number one part you want to emphasize. So let's smile as we bend our knees. Bring your prayer over to the left side of your head. And like you're now a sleeping dragon, lean to your left. Try to lean your left ear to your shoulder. Lift up your left hip to your left shoulder. Squeeze your obliques on the left and bow open the lateral side of your right and smile. Now that sleeping dragon, that intention, that seed that you like to birth is going to crack open. You're going to sprout open out of the hull of the seed and lift up above your head. Now bend your knees as you bring your prayer over to your right. Bend your knees. Good. Smiling. Now point your fingers to the left in line with your throat. And your fingers are going to go left, but your hips, your knees, and your gaze are going to go right. So hands left, knees, gaze, hips right. Now flip your palms. Bring it level with the solar plexus. Knees, gaze, hips go left. And, knees, gaze, hips go left. Gaze goes right. Yes. Now flip your palms again. Lower level with the pelvis. Palms go left. Knees, gaze, hips go right. Good. We're a little clunky. We're going to spiral it out. Now flip the palms level with solar plexus. Knees, gaze, hips go left. Palms go right. And then we're going to go one more level up to the throat. Point your fingers to the left. Knees, gaze, hips left. Knees, gaze, hips right. I'm waking up too. And palms left. And now straighten your legs, straighten your spine, straighten your arms all the way up, up, up. Keep that prayer position. If it's safe for your balance, lift to your tippy toes or keep your heels down. Can you calm your breath here? Maybe look up if you want to challenge your balance. Bring your chin up, your chest up, your chin back to create more length and space in your neck and torso. Smile. And on your next exhale, slow glide path down as your heels land. Come through center and place your palms in that diamond mudra or palm over palm at your hara, your center of gravity, your C.O.V.I.D, lower dantian. Your anatomical center of gravity is one hand width below your navel point, one hand width into your body. Can you put your brain in your belly, your second brain in your guts? Smile, breathe. And we're going to do 2 more rounds, but we'll make it more circular, more spiraling. You ready for this, Nicole?
Yes.
Okay. Prayer. We'll go a little quicker. Bending the knees. Hands, prayer to the left. Lean left. How much can you lean left, bow open right? Straighten legs, arms up overhead. Bring the arms right next to your right side again. Bend. Maybe you take another lion. Lean. Now point your fingers to the left. Knees, gaze, hips go right, but the palms go left. Flip your palms level with the solar plexus. Palms right. Knees, gaze, hips left. Flip palms level with your pelvis. Palms left, knees, gaze, hips right. Think about it. Squeeze, squish. Flip palms level with solar plexus. Palms right, knees, gaze, hips left. Bring the palms level with the throat. Fingers point left. Knees, gaze, hips right. Palms left. And now let's stretch up. Straighten your legs. Straighten your spine. Straighten your arms. Your gaze might look up as you lift the heels of your toes. Don't rush here at the end. Sometimes we ruin what's almost ripe when we get urgent at the end. Slowly lower. Move through center. Smiling. Extra bonus features appropriate for every diet. If you're keto, vegan, pescatarian, there's no drug interaction contraindications with your extra bonus feature, your smile. Appropriate at any time. One more set. Hands to heart. Bend your knees. Let's take a line to the left. Lean left. Smile. Straighten your legs, your torso, your arms up overhead. Smiling down to your right. Beautiful. Lean right. Point the fingers to the left. Palms go left. Knees, gaze, hips go right. Can you circle now? A little more spiraling. Flip the palms level with the solar plexus. Swim through the solar plexus. Flip the palms level with the pelvis. Palms left. Knees, gaze, hips go right. Flip the palms level with the solar plexus. Knees, gaze, hips left. Palms right. Smiling. Flipping the palms level with the throat. Fingers left. Knees, gaze, hips go right. Smile. And then straighten your legs, your torso, your arms up overhead. Big smile. Tippy toes. Be that intermediary between the heaven and the earth. Slowly lower. Calm. Gentle. Easy. Keeping careful watch. Take 3 breaths here. Notice something inside your body. And can you add the lens of appreciation? Find 3 things to appreciate about yourself. That you woke up to take care of yourself, that you're participating, that you're open-minded, that you're activating your resourcefulness, you're getting curious. You have friends, family who love and adore you and who you love and adore. Maybe generate 1 extra appreciation, your own custom-tailored appreciation for you. Sweet. Nice, smiling, swimming dragon. We got 1 more practice, a practice of focus meditation. So if you want to keep standing or come along and sit down with us, I will adjust the camera. Oh, and I'm noticing, we're going a little longer today.
Oh, we are? Okay.
Yeah, so usually we see if we can wrap it up, but we're having so much darn fun today.
Darn
it.
Darn fun.
Darn
fun. All right, so this is how we'll end it. We'll end it with some meditation. And metta is the Thai expression for loving kindness. And if you're not familiar, our business name is Living Metta, and we're constantly doing our best to infuse everything that we're up to with loving kindness. And this is the loving kindness
meditation intention, and there's lots of different meditations. This is a super simple one. If you got our email last night or this morning, you'll see Nicole put a copy of it on there. But we'll do call and response, so you don't need to read along. You can just have Nicole's going to read it. I'll respond, and if you'd like to join in on the response part, join with me either verbally or just in your mind.
Yeah, you can whisper it, you can say it loudly, whatever feels most natural for you.
And as we explore embodying loving kindness, we're going to approach it from 3 levels. Individually, right? We have to, how can we feed someone else if we're empty, if our bowl is empty?
Yeah, if I'm hungry.
So loving kindness for ourselves. Second level, loving kindness for our community, for our we, for you.
For you.
Yeah.
You, the yous that
the
you know.
yous around
all the
you.
yous that you know.
And then the third is all beings, everyone,
The collective,
everywhere.
The
Yes.
world.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you have a mudra or a position or you just want to contact, find a way that feels easy and natural, and I'll follow along once Nicole feels ready.
All right, cool. So I'm just going to take a nice transitional breath as we move from talking to focusing, connecting, centering.
Keeping careful watch through our supreme center of feeling, our hearts.
May I be filled with loving kindness.
May I be filled with loving kindness.
May I be well.
May I be well.
May I be peaceful and at ease.
May I be peaceful and at ease.
May I be happy.
May I be happy. Second version.
Here we go. May you be filled with loving kindness.
May you be filled with loving kindness.
May you be well.
May you be well.
May you be peaceful and at ease.
May you be peaceful and at ease.
May you be happy.
May you be happy.
I'm going to go wide with my hands like magnets of energy, sending out, receiving. I am my own antenna. May all beings be filled with loving kindness.
May all beings be filled with loving kindness.
May all beings be well.
May all beings be well.
May all beings be peaceful and at ease.
May all beings be peaceful and at ease.
May all beings be happy.
May all beings be happy.
And a deep, big breath into your giving yourself full care. You're full of loving attention from yourself, sharing with others, resourceful as you connect with the greater we and how you impact it. Thank you for being who you are.
Thank you for your contribution in the world. You know, we can't all do great things, but we can all do small things with great love.
Mother Teresa. Yeah, very
so
nice.
keeping in mind, each time that you think, that you speak, that you act, that you care, has a ripple effect to everybody around you, and we believe even on the opposite side of the planet.
Maybe well. Have a wonderful Sunday.
Happy Sundays. Fun day. Lots of love. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow, day 4. Totally different stuff.
Come join us.